Hello, my name is Ismael Campos, and I would like to share with you my answer about Saturday's Surprise. That story have a 10, where the story about whether the central idea is implicit or explicit. Yes, it had them, because it's a story about the suspense that have the surprise of birthday. That's why I would say that central idea is remind us that a birthday is a great and that our families celebrate in different way, regardless of whether or not there is money. On the other hand, I think it is an explicit subject because it allows us to establish the sequence of the events. Who is the protagonist of this story? Try to establish his, her age, family background, social class and status, and occupation. I would say the protagonist is a young man close to 18 years old, from a middle class family who work hard, maybe in a restaurant or in construction. What is the problem present in the story? How was the problem solved at the end? The problem is based on telling how Carlos surprised when he didn't hear anyone from his family in the house. This led him to be afraid and think that something was wrong. In the end, the story was solved in a very nice and happy way, because everything was a birthday surprise and he got his birthday wish, which was his bike. At what point in this history is the tension highest? Is that the dramatic climax? I think the highest tension is in two parts of the story. The first is when Carlos gets up and doesn't hear anything, and the second part is when he sees his motorcycle. I imagine it was a dramatic and emotional climax for Carlos and his family. That the story involved an epiphany, or moment of insight, revelation, or self-realization for the protagonist or for the reader. How is this moment presented? I think the story is more a self-realization for the protagonist, because I imagine that he didn't expect his family to give him the bike because they were of low economic resource. Bye.